So what is Koh Lanta really like? I've been living here for a month now, so let's look at how Koh Lanta compares to Koh Phi Phi, Koh Samui or even Phuket. And who is Koh Lanta for? Is it good for solo travelers, families, couples, digital nomads or retirees? Let's do it! So before we go through is Koh Lanta worth it and who it's for, let's start with getting here and what it's like. So to get to Koh Lanta, it's pretty straightforward. There is a Krabi Airport which you can fly in from Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Chiang Mai or Bangkok, and from the airport you can just book a transfer direct from the airport to the hotel that you're staying. If you are coming in from Phuket, then during peak season you can get a ferry direct from Phuket to Koh Lanta, or off peak season you can get a transfer via land and then the ferry across. When it comes to getting around the island, there's really only two options. You can either rent a motorbike or a car, or you've got a salang, which salang is like a tuk-tuk kind of. It reminds me more of a trike in the Philippines. It's like a bike with a sidecar that has chairs in it, and it's really the only option for taxis here. There's no Grab, there's no Bolt. Those are your only options. You either rent or you use these salangs to get around, and it's a taxi service, so you just pay as you need it. With regard to riding a bike here, some of the road conditions are really bad. So if it's your first time riding a bike, I wouldn't recommend you do it here. You could easily hit a pothole here and go skidding down the road and just ruin your holiday. So if you're not experienced with riding a bike, just use a salang or rent a car. The island is big enough that you would need some kind of transport to get around. It is quite a big island in terms of size. Going from the north side of the island down to the south is about half an hour on a motorbike. So there is quite a bit to see and do around the island, and getting around you do need some kind of transport. As far as the food is concerned, so Koh Lanta has some amazing Thai food. Koh Lanta is right in the middle of the south of Thailand. It's where the recipes for curries come from. So if you like massaman curry, yellow curry, green curry, red curry, the curries here are really good. And it's common to see all the Thai favorites. So you'll find pad Thai, pad krapao, tom yum. All of those are available and on just about every menu. So there's a lot of barbecue, steaks, and you do see some Western food as well. So burgers, pizzas, pastas are available here. The proteins that you'd normally see on the menu though are beef, chicken, and seafood. Pork isn't as common here on the menu as the island is predominantly Muslim. So there are a few restaurants that do still serve pork, but it isn't common to see here. So how does Koh Lanta compare with other islands like Koh Samui, Phuket, or even Koh Phi Phi? So Koh Lanta is a lot more laid back and chilled. You're not going to get the nightlife that you get in any of those islands. So Phuket, Koh Phi Phi and Koh Samui all have much better nightlife than what you're going to find here. But if you are looking to escape some of that nightlife, you want a slower pace and a nice relaxing holiday, then Koh Lanta is a perfect choice for a destination. It is very chill here, everything's very relaxed. When you get to a restaurant, it can take half an hour before your food arrives, so it's kick back, relax, have a drink. Nothing really happens fast here. Even getting around the island, you go at a much slower pace, so you really notice that when you get through off the ferry into Koh Lanta, it is that slower paced, relaxed vibe. So if that's something that you're looking for, then Koh Lanta is amazing for that. There's also not as much. It's less developed, so you're not going to get your shopping centres, cinemas, anything like that here on the island. It is just small marts. You've got 7-Elevens, Big C Minis, pharmacies, small little medical clinics. So everything that you need is here, but you just can't expect to get those big kind of supermarkets, cinemas. That's not what this island's about. The main attractions here are definitely the beaches and some of the scenery, national parks. Those are more the reasons why you would travel to Koh Lanta. We'll go through, is Koh Lanta worth it, and what tourists don't like about Koh Lanta soon. But for now, let's look at who Koh Lanta is for and what are the main attractions. So let's start off with the digital nomads. So when it comes to internet here, although you can get really good Wi-Fi speeds, so the Wi-Fi where I am staying at the moment, I can get 90 megabytes per second upload and download speeds. So they are really good Wi-Fi speeds, but at times it can go out, and data is also an unreliable backup. I have had problems where I'm just down here at the beach and it's really slow and almost unusable even just to check an app. If you are looking to come here to be a digital nomad, you might find your challenges with the internet. That's something to consider. It's a great place for relaxing holiday, lots of chill vibes, nice restaurants, lovely beaches. And when it comes to solo travelers and couples, look, if you're young and you're looking for the nightlife and partying, maybe Koh Lanta's not for you. Solo travelers might find it hard without that social aspect and plenty of nightlife. You might find it hard to meet people. So maybe solo travelers, not so much for Koh Lanta. But if you're a couple on a relaxing holiday, want to get away from some of the nightlife, then Koh Lanta can be an awesome choice. When it comes to the attractions, Koh Lanta has some amazing beaches, better beaches than I've seen in Koh Samui or Phuket. The beaches here can be absolutely amazing. My favorite beaches are Ao Noi Beach and Beautiful Beach. Klong Nim Beach is a nice beach as well. There's island hopping tours, so you can visit Phi Phi Islands and see Maya Bay, Phi Phi Li Lagoon from Koh Lanta, so that those options are available. There's 4 island tours from here as well. There's also Koh Lanta Old Town, which has nice coffee, great cafes and restaurants, and some niche little markets. It's a very nice place to chill and spend some time there overlooking the water. And without a doubt, the highlight of my whole time here in Koh Lanta has been some of the amazing sunsets that I've got to witness here. Almost every evening there has been really good sunsets, except when there's been bad weather, but they are breathtaking when they hit right. And there's something about the sunsets in Thailand, they just hit different to most places. The sunsets here are definitely something that won't disappoint. And embarked on full-time travel in 2022, armed with drones and cameras. I share my adventures as I travel across Southeast Asia. Venturing into the unknown has been both exhilarating and rewarding. To me, Southeast Asia is a goldmine of experiences, rich in culture, amazing people, delicious food, and unforgettable adventures. And it's this very essence that I share with you. So pack your curiosity, buckle up, and subscribe to join me on my wild adventures through the amazing cities, unbelievable landscapes, and hidden gems of Southeast Asia. Let's cover, is Koh Lanta worth it, and things tourists don't like about the island. Then I'll share with you how to get insanely cheap accommodation in Thailand. So should you come to Koh Lanta, is Koh Lanta worth it? If you're looking for a nice, relaxing holiday with chill vibes, in a not so developed island where it's really just about chilling by the beach, having the occasional drink, eating good food at Thai restaurants on the beach, and checking out amazing sunsets, then yes, Koh Lanta is definitely for you. Though, if you are looking for more nightlife, a more developed island, then maybe Koh Lanta isn't right for you. It is just a really nice place to go, explore the island, chill out for a few days. There are some things tourists don't like about the island, so you can find some litter here. I don't know if it's all from people littering here or if it's from PP Island, which is known as a party island. It's not far from here, so if bottles get washed away at sea, they're likely to end up in places like Koh Lanta. So it is one of those things. I don't think all the pollution that ends up on the beach here is from Koh Lanta, but you do see it from time to time. A lot of the main beaches and the resorts, restaurants and cafes, they will have staff clean those beaches, but when you get to more remote areas, you'll find that there is quite a bit of litter just sitting around on the beaches, which is unfortunate and something that no one likes to see in a beach. The other thing that you might not like here as a tourist is its undeveloped nature. So you're not going to find a cinema, a shopping centre, a major supermarket to get things. So it is really just chill, eat at the restaurants, hang out at the beaches. It's that kind of place. It's that kind of vibe. So the third thing that tourists don't like about Koh Lanta is they do have the Muslim prayers over loudspeakers around the island. And it does start at 5 a.m. in the morning, and the last one finishes, I think it's about 8:30, 9 in the evening. So it is throughout the day, and it is every day. Me personally, I've got no problem with the prayers at all. The only thing I don't like really is that it's at 5 a.m. And it does wake me up every morning at 5 a.m. when they play it. It is quite loud over the speakers here, so it is one of those things that it's important if you are going to come here, you're at least aware that this is what it's like. So if you're looking to visit Koh Lanta or anywhere in Thailand, the first thing you need to work out is where you're going to stay. I have got a detailed video on how to find insanely cheap accommodation in Thailand. It's right here. You can click it now. Just click and you can watch it.